Blessings, good evening. We'll begin with a short period of quiet meditation. So please feel free to sit comfortably. And usually we advise to close your eyes, but it's not essential. You can meditate with your eyes open, but if you close your eyes, helps to reduce the amount of curiosity from your mind coming out through your eyes. How we like to look at things and then we start thinking and get distracted very quickly. So close your eyes, bring your attention inwards to your body as you're sitting right here, and slowly pass your attention down from the crown of the head, through your body, down to your toes, and consciously relaxing any muscle tension that you notice, and also noticing how you feel, whether you feel any feelings of coldness from the air around you or heat. If you feel tired in your body because it's the end of the day, just notice how you feel. Maybe you feel hungry, which can agitate us. Or maybe you've already eaten a meal and you feel full. If there's any pain in your body, notice where there is pain, and if you need to adjust your sitting posture, you can. So you're just bringing your attention to your own body as you're sitting here, on the inside, as it were. Now bringing your attention up to the breath. So finding a place where you can observe the in and out breath. Could be at the tip of your nostrils, could be at the chest, could be at the abdomen, but a place where you're noticing the contact between the air you're drawing in and then that part of your body, the movement, the coolness of the external air coming in, the warmth of the internal air or breath going out. And learning to just pay attention to the breath and knowing that the breath is going in. There's a pause, and then knowing the breath going out. So you don't have to form an opinion about your breath. You don't have to think a lot about it. You're just noting or observing the sensation of the in-breath and the out-breath. And as you pay attention with mindfulness and clear comprehension, well, then your concentration or samadhi will improve through practice. Normally our mind is going out to the world through the senses, getting involved with sights, sounds, taste, smell, touch, then all the thoughts and ideas we have about these things and the world in general. So all day long the mind is moving and active unless we're asleep. All that movement activity is tiring, distracting, and it becomes a basis for craving and attachment to arise, because we're not so mindful. We have wanting, desiring come up. We have not wanting come up. So through our senses, the mind goes out to get involved with the world, wanting things that are pleasant, attractive, not wanting things that are unpleasant, unattractive to us. The mind is rarely still. But perhaps that's something you might experience as you're meditating. It's the stillness of the mind when you start letting go of the wanting and the not wanting, the distractions. Just bringing the mind to settle on the breath. Then the mind becomes more still in one place, less agitated, less worried, less concerned, less bothered by the past or the future. Simply knowing from moment to moment the breath going in and the breath going out. So the reason we suffer is because we get caught up in the wanting and the not wanting and the various attachments we have come up. We hold on to things. So the mind feels heavier, distracted, confused. So we have to accept that in meditation, in the beginning in particular. We've let the mind wander around for many years already. And we've built up all kinds of habits, karma, good and bad. So as you now come to practice mindfulness of breathing, knowing the in-breath and the out-breath, it's only natural that these movements of the mind, the wanting, the not wanting, the sleepiness, the thinking, this will come up. Come up as if to block you or resist your efforts to train the mind in mindfulness of breathing. So you put your attention on that sensation of the in-breath and the out-breath, and your mind immediately races away to thinking about another person or another place or some job you've got to do or some event that's happened or will happen. So people often complain that they say they can't meditate because they're thinking too much. The thinking, though, is just the way it is, because we've been thinking before in an uncontrolled or undirected way. We have to accept that. But now we're changing the direction of our mind and the karma that we make by bringing up mindfulness of the breathing. If you keep doing that, keep practicing regularly, you gain more self-control, gain the ability to be more with the breathing sometimes than with the thinking. And that might feel quite peaceful, calm. And you also get clarity from that. Gain the ability to know yourself, your body, your mind better. Know your thoughts, and to see that you don't have to grasp onto every thought, every mental state. You can know it and then let it go. You don't have to follow it or grasp hold of it. That kind of insight is fairly easy to develop if you practice meditation regularly. You get to see your own thoughts arising and ceasing and know that they're just thoughts. Even the painful or unpleasant memories or the more negative thoughts that bother us, the more you practice, the more you have a chance to say, well, they're just thoughts. I can let them go. So for the last few minutes of this meditation, I'll stop talking and just quietly follow the feeling of the in-breath. Keep bringing your mind back to observe the breathing and letting go of other things.